What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Friday. It is Black Friday. Hopefully you didn't have to work too much. Hopefully, even if you did have to work, it sounds like most people decided, you know what, I'm going to shop from home this year. So thank you for being with me right here at the top of the stream. Let's see who's hanging out in the chat. Not a lot of pre-chat going on. You know, pre-stream chat. So I want to say what up to Dolvik, Evil Lives, Lloyd hanging out, and Dolvik asking, am I playing WoW? What's going on, Nihilist27? No, very much not playing WoW. I've never, there was a time very kind of early on. It was pre-Limit Break Radio. There's an Aniero in the WoW guild with Kahlo. What? That's really weird. No, unless, because I did have a character and I leveled it to 27, and one of my friends was like, here, I'll give you a whole bunch of gold. And then I quit. And I was like, I think I gave the account to Robbie at some point, but I feel like I got that account back. Because I think that's still my Blizzard account that, I will use very rarely to play. Oh, God, what do I play on there? I own Overwatch. Diablo sometimes, I guess. I don't fucking know. As far as I can tell, it's not Robbie. Interesting. That means, yeah, Robbie has a different account. Yeah. He had two accounts at one point, and one of those accounts was mine. But I think I got that one back. I'm pretty sure that I didn't start a second Battle.net account. I could be wrong, though. There we go. Hey, Miri Kennett. There's a name that I haven't seen in a long time. How you doing? I know I ask this probably every time, but is my mic sounding distorted at all to you guys? I've ran into a couple of Neros playing WoW and other games that aren't neat. Really? What are you doing, buddy? Stop it. Stop chewing on my headphone cable. Lay down. Sound good to me. Good. Okay, good. Good. That's weird, though. It's kind of weird that, like I know I don't own the name Aniero. It came from Tolkien's Elvish, and it's my name, Nate, translated into Tolkien's Elvish. Or I think it's the meaning of my name translated into Tolkien's Elvish. What up, Ryoku? How's it going? Miri Kennett, pretty good. Getting my own place soon, so I've been busy packing. That's what's up. Congratulations. Love hearing that shit. Sorry, I thought I just pulled the wire out of my headphones and was worried about that for a moment. I was more confused because the guild called Broken Limits, and most members were part of the LVR community. Really? That's very interesting. That is really, really interesting. Ryoku says, I'm good, having fun with the new Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. It's been fun as a prequel to Breath of the Wild. Is that what it is? Is it a prequel? Then, Dolvik, have you asked Strife? Like, have you just straight up been like, who's this fucking Aniero guy? Do I need to ask him? It takes place 100 years before Breath of the Wild. Oh, okay. Just noticed it today. Yeah, I don't really know what to think about that. If it's somebody's, like, mule or second character that, like, maybe they named as, like, a tribute, I'm totally fine with that. Like, I have no problem with that. Do they have the last name too? Like, do they have? Well, I don't even know. I don't even know how WoW works. Do they have last names in WoW? Do I? I don't care. You know what? I don't fucking care. They do not. Okay. So it's just Aniero. Because I would have thought that name would have been taken long ago. But what do I know? Could be Juxta. I don't have no fucking clue. It'd be funny. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. All right. That's funny then. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm okay with that. You know what? He knew that was a safe name to take, because there's no way in fuck I'm playing WoW ever. So I'm sure he was like, yeah, there's no way. And you know what? He would be correct. All right, so tonight we're going to start off with some FF14, and I'm looking to do the last two Eden raids, and I don't see a T-Money in chat, so I'm curious if there's anyone else who would like to be a part of this, what I'm sure will be a shit show. I do need to go get tea here in a hot second. But there is also something else I'd like to share with you guys. Earlier today, I officially placed the order for the replacement computer that you guys were able to provide me. And thank you very much for that. Excited about it. I don't know when to expect it, but I ended up going through CyberPower PC. They had a lot of really in-depth options to be able to choose from, so excited for when that gets here. I did get a good deal. I don't know how much of it was necessarily like a Black Friday thing, but like it CyberPower takes about a week normally. Nice. Right on. So yeah, super excited. Once I get that, I just gotta slap the capture card in it, and I should be pretty good to go. Shouldn't take too long after that. So, all right, let's go ahead and lose the music. Oh, snap. Who is that? Foosh Rhodesian, thank you very much for the host. Much appreciated. How's it going, Foosh Ro? So yeah, and the computer that I got is actually, you know, it's a damn good computer. I think it's actually technically an upgrade from what I'm currently gaming on. So, you know, that's nice that in case something goes wrong, there's a backup. Fushra says, I'm doing a lot better lately. I've been quarantined at home after having been in the hospital between the 6th and the 12th this month. Due to someone giving me COVID at work, most likely a customer. Oh, my God. So I've been better, but I'm alive. Oh, man. I'm glad to hear that you are doing better, man. That's rough, man. I could just... let me see. What is it? It's essentially that. I made a couple of small changes to it, but that's basically what I got. Ryoku says, I just happened to see a different game that uses the name Argitlam, which is amusingly similar to the old FF11 host. I think Argitlam's name was based off of a character in the Aragon books, I think. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's where it came from. So I wouldn't be that surprised to see sort of like small variations on stuff like that. Hey, Fritzers. You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi to the stream? Say hi. Ow. He's being camera shy today, I guess. Like, no, get me off camera. Actually, I ended up going with a different SSD hard drive combo. I wouldn't say a better one, just a cheaper one. Yes, I also went with the black case. If he laid in his bed more often, I would set up a webcam for him. But he rarely lays in that spot. It's very rare. Or else I definitely would set up the webcam for him. No, Evil, I had to change a couple of parts out, so I ended up downgrading the SSD and the hard drive to save a couple of bucks, and ended up bumping down the video card in it because I'm not going to really be using the video card, so... If I was going to be gaming on it, I think I would have probably made a couple of different choices, but, you know, like, it's really just handling the video intake and then doing the overlays. So, like, yeah, but SSDs are fast. I get it. NVMEs are also fast. But here's the thing. I also didn't want to risk having a PCIe slot taken up in case I needed, you know, because like I have to be able to mount the capture card. So if one of those is taken up, you know, I just don't know. I don't know exactly what the case dimensions are. So I really didn't want to risk it by having one of those PCIe slots taken up. Yeah, it's the streaming computer. Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like I'm already at kind of overkill for the streaming computer, so yeah. But everything else I went stock with. I halfway considered bumping down, because really what it was is I totally forgot tax was in there too, right? Like I'm like, okay, free shipping, gold. But I totally forgot about tax, which was about $100. So I had to adjust a few things in there, and I thought about bumping down the RAM too, but then I was like, you know, 16 is not even that much, so I'm going to keep it at 16. Is this where you store the video archives too? I don't keep video archives, to be honest. I just the Twitch channel archives everything, so it's mostly a pass through. Was there not an option for an M2 drive, or is that just a stupid expensive option? I don't really know what an M2 drive is. Excuse me. So, I was looking. I was not looking options at the options that raised the price. I was looking at options that shrunk the price. So there was not an M2 drive that made the price go down. I can tell you that. Yeah. 8 seemed like cheaping out. 16 is, yeah, that's sort of where what you want. All right. For anyone who has joined recently that would like to come with me on one of these last two Eden raids, go ahead and either, you know, join up on Sergeant Tannis or send me a tell. I am going to run and grab some tea real quick, and then I guess I'll queue up after that. Look out, buddy. All right. Looks like I don't have any takers, so All right, so this is going to be what? Shiva? Don't sweat it, guys. I get it. I get it. Too busy doing other things to make time for me. I understand. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, boy. All right. Fuck it. Right on, Neelis. Just let me know. Send me a towel. Hey, what do you want? What are you bothering me for? Huh? Go lay down. So, let's see. Mary Kennett, I couldn't help out. I haven't progressed past the 5.0 MSQ. Right on. Right on. Anyone who's familiar with the fight, can you give me an idea of what I need to look out for? Is it mostly just dodging floor patterns? I mean, I do feel like 90% of the fights in this game can be summed up by dodge the fucking floor patterns. Hey, dude. All right. If you're just going to chew on wires, you need to go. Come on. I have not played Ikaruga, and I'm not red-blue colorblind, no. No, I know what it is, but I've never played it. This one is remember what colored portal the laser beam hit and dodge that portal from the other side. Okay. Heavenly Strike is a knockback, okay. White, black debuff and get hit by the opposite color. Great! Okay. This sounds like a lot of shit to remember. And that'll be combined with the portals. Great. So a little overwhelming your first couple of times. Awesome. Then it becomes second nature. Well, I mean, I got through the last one. It wasn't that bad. Just remembering where I mapped stuff. Make sure you look around the arena for those portals. Okay. If you're a tank, you can cheese mechanics for the most part, and you'll survive more than melee and DPS healers would. Good to know. Okay. Well, here we go. love doing stuff semi-blind, so this will be fun.
So many of them. But nothing we can't handle.
Oh shit, why am I marked? Ha! Thank you, I think. Oh, shit. Heart Slot, thank you very much for the sub. Okay, alright, I think I get it. I think I get it. Oh, shit. Shit. Double shit. What the fuck is this? Christ on a bike. Okay. Fuck! I didn't get a fucking thing up. Diggity damn it. Damn it. Yeah, that one lost me. Some of this I'm doing just by dumb luck. Ah, fuck, damn it. All right, I got that one. Yikes. Ah, fuck. That was accidentally awesome. Kind of hard to pay attention to chat right now. Got lucky on that one. Oh. Yeah, each run I'm getting a little bit better. Oh, what the fuck? God damn it. Ah. Other tank. Oh, God. Man. Yeah, that was definitely not my best performance ever. Well, I'm gonna give it to a healer anyway. Whatever. Lasat, very well put. Clear's a clear. Whew. That was good. That was fun. That was fun. Let's see. Picked up on the confusing parts pretty quickly. Had portals down. Yeah, it was I thought you could call your shot on the first round of black-white, and it took me a second to realize that once that gets called down, you are assigned a color, and you need to react accordingly. Yes, the dark light. Yep. All right. She won't wake up. What do we do? What is this place? Where is everyone? So, I'm all alone. Even the fairy is gone. Endless silence, endless darkness. Is this what death feels like? It's no use. No one can hear now. How ironic. All those times I wanted peace and quiet, and now that I finally have it, I wish I had someone to talk to. I thought I couldn't stand to be around them, all their interfering and fussing, and yet I was never lonely. But it's no use. Even after everything we went through, my memories still won't come back. There's no future awaiting me, only emptiness. Those memories, they can stay lost forever, if only this pain will leave me. Creepy. Now I close my eyes and sink into the darkness. And then I'll suffer no more. Gaia. Mother. Father. Wake up. I understand now. Why wait for tomorrow? Why wait for tomorrow to claim us? Gaia, can you hear me? This perfect moment never has to end. I'm not giving up on you. Gaia, say something. What do you want? Please, I'm begging you. Remember all the things we said we'd do, like going to the second serving for coffee biscuits? Jesus. I never... Gaia? I never agreed to anything of the sort. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried about you. Why? Did you have to be so loud? The fairy fell silent, only to be replaced by Reen's voice ringing through my head. I never thought I would be so glad to hear it. You've all gone through a lot of trouble on my part. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Anyway, I've delayed you long enough. Please carry on with what you came here to do. I'm glad you're back as usual to your usual self, but how are you feeling? Nihilist, if I had done anything else, it wouldn't have been Aniero. Fuck Graha. Not for any reason in particular, just fuck him. I'm glad you're back to your usual self, but how are you feeling? Much better now, but something is still bothering me. The fairy spoke to me in a dream, and a dream of memories rushed through my mind. I don't recall anything like this happening before, and I'm not sure what it all means. What sort of memories? I can't make any sense of them. They were brief flashes seen through somebody else's eyes. At least that's what it felt like. Minfilia, that is, the first Oracle of Light, once served Heidelin as the word of the Mother. If the Oracle of Darkness is her counterpart under Zodiark, then we had best prepare ourselves for the worst. Aye, the knight's return did tip the ethereal balance towards activity, which may have served to awaken the fragment of his power in the first. Having thus roused, he did then fix his gaze upon she who had been marked by darkness, Gaia. Marked or no, Gaia is still her own person. Everything all right? It's nothing. Anyway, let's forget about all this now. There'll be plenty of time to think it through once the last element is restored. If thou believest thyself well enough, then I see no reason for delay. Let us forthwith attend to the revitalization of ice. Shiva, then. Aniero, as the only one here to have actually seen the primal, perhaps you could describe her for us. Sure. So she summoned into her body the imagined essence of someone who lived over 1,000 years ago. That such a thing should be possible. The long-since departed Shiva was a source of great inspiration to Ysael, whose method of summoning differed greatly from any we had previously encountered. By the echo, she did bear witness to the deeds of the noble Shiva, and thus she was moved to dedicate her being to the selfsame cause. 'Twas this devotion that granted her the power of a primal. So she was able to control it herself. Not getting any funny ideas, are you? Just thinking aloud, that's all. Anyway, we'd better get going. Our journey leadeth to a great glacier situated in the northernmost region of the Empty. I'll get us there as quickly as I can. It's time to draw out the Aether. I was thinking. That I should go with you this time. I want to be the vessel for Shiva. Being still and passive by nature, ice is the element that is most strongly aligned to the light. I'll need to get close to use my own abilities as well as Eden's to draw it out, so that the Oracle of Light becometh the Oracle of Ice. I cannot claim to be in favor of this stratagem, and yet the primal we encountered in the source was summoned in much the same manner. The inherent advantages are undeniable. Absolutely out of the question. Have you forgotten what Aniero does to primals we summon? I'm not about to stand by and watch as he and Reen beat the tar out of each other. In any case, the Aether only returns to the Empty once the creature's been slain, although it seems you haven't taken that into consideration yet. Presumably, there's a safe way to disperse it, but still, it's far too risky. I thought you had more sense, Reen. But it's not as bad as it sounds. Were the Deiform entity as volatile as the primals we have previously summoned, it would be logical to assume that her role as conduit, Reen, would be hard-pressed to retain control. Aniero would have no recourse but to defend himself in any means necessary, else his life be forfeit. I know it's dangerous, but I can't let that hold me back. Please, I've got to try. But I don't see why this is even necessary in the first place. You never had to take risks like this before the other elements. Eden possesses almost infinite power, but what would happen if it began acting without my intervention? If it started to feed on aether just like other sin eaters, it would undo all of our hard work. 'Tis a disconcerting eventuality and one which cannot be dismissed. I'm worried that even if we realign the elements, things will eventually return to how they were following the flood. But if I train Eden how to nurture the environment rather than drain the life from it, we can leave it to take care of the empty in our place. I'll channel the aether through myself and show Eden how it's done. None of this makes fucking sense. Just want to throw that out there. None of this makes fucking sense at all. This isn't some house pet we're dealing with. If it all goes wrong, then what? I know this all sounds like I'm taking a leap of faith, but it has been a gamble every step of the way. We've managed to come this far because of faith in ourselves, in each other. I've made my feelings on the matter perfectly clear. What do you say, Aniero? What I would actually say is not an option here, which is I will not hesitate to fucking kill you. But I guess I'll go with I'll hold back as much as possible. Rian, I suppose that if you got your heart set on this, that there's no point trying to dissuade you. Just don't do anything reckless. Is that clear? As crystal. This is going to work, I promise. I'll make sure of it. Well, for all our sakes, I certainly hope so, because if the primal takes over, it'll be fine. With all of you by my side, I know whatever happens, it'll work out in the end. All of us. I hope you're not including me. I can't even deal with my own problems, never mind yours. It's enough just knowing that you're here. Anyway, I've decided to take a leaf out of your book. I do what I want when I want. I've made my decision, so now I have to see it through. Yes, but it is a different kettle of fish altogether. Well, the point is that this is what I want, and I'll do whatever it takes to make it work. Fuck's sake. So this is how much it means to you. Memories of Shiva envelop your mind. I don't know how, but I can see her too. This might actually work. All right, does anyone want to go for the last leg of Eden here? Or give me a little rundown on what I should expect. Oh, is that you? All right. Heavenly Strike, the knockback was meant for this fight, not the last one you did. Okay. Is that a tank buster, or... It's just a knockback, okay. I need to wipe more? That sounds like a personal problem. So what? I feel like there's a lot of concentration on Heavenly Strike. Is that the only thing I need to know? She can either do front AoE, backside AoE. If there are mirrors on the platform, the mirrors will repeat those attacks. Fuck. So there's portals again? God damn it. The ground will turn to ice. Okay. Oh. That's kind of to be expected. Damn. This sounds like something I'm going to need to learn by doing. Well, let's hope we get fucking patient people, then. I am going to go ahead and queue. Well, Evil, you may be in luck because I may take a moment. I was gonna say I may take a moment in between games and make some food real quick, but I don't know. I gotta think about that. Because I am getting hungry. I ate the tail end of my Thanksgiving leftovers around 3 today, so For those of you who know, right, I'm considering whether to do the Bezoja stuff next, or because I don't know that I want to do the fights, but Satori keeps mentioning that you just get the fucking weapon for free, so I'll take a free weapon. But be honest with me, because I've never played Nier Automata. are those even worth doing? Like, is there story to those that is interesting at all, relevant at all? All right, very good, Dolvik. I will keep that in mind. Story is blah, mechanics are great. All right, then you know what? I'm probably gonna pass on the Nier raid. I'm a Nier fan, so for me, I love it, but it depends on the person, honestly. Okay. Good to know. I mean, I believe you. The music for Nier has always been pretty good. But you know, I don't know that I necessarily need to check it out. Cuz I think so I understand there was a live letter recently, wasn't there? Have they given a release date for 5.4? So last I saw it was sometime in December, but have they pinned that down? Do they know what the actual date is? One Man Against Reality, worse than RTI raid story IMO. Okay, yeah. December 8th. Okay, phenomenal. So here's the plan. I will have just caught up to the raid by then. I am planning on doing the 5.4 MSQ and possibly as much of the raid as I can on... Let's see, what is that? What is the actual day? The 8th. So the 8th is a Tuesday, right? Yeah, because that's a normal stream day. Zojin Part 2 will be available as well on December 8th. Cool. So I'm sure that there'll be MSQ to do, and then there's going to be the finale for the raid. Cool. We can just wrap both of those things up on December 8th, and then, you know, we can kind of ballpark, you know, December 9th, December 10th, or somewhere in that week or whatever. I will end up hanging up FF14 and moving on to Final Fantasy 11. Jesus, that dance looks goofy as fuck. Clearly. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do, is I'll do that opening quest. During the ad phase, don't touch the crystal in the middle. Okay. I don't believe you. I'm going to try touching it. It has an AoE marker around it. You'll know not to touch it. I don't believe either of you. I'm going to try touching it. I think you're trying to trick me. So I'm going to touch it. Wow, I only have one inventory slot left. Should probably use these. My inventory is so fucking cluttered. Jesus. Do you care about Gaius Redemption Arc? I mean, I'm kind of curious, yeah. You know, I think anyone who played 2.0 is going to be kind of curious what the fuck Gaius is doing. And they brought that other Legatus in, who basically looks like Gabranth from 12. They called him Gabranth, so that's a thing. That's the trial story. Okay. Guys, I'm really excited to get this new computer and to get it all set up and to start playing with like scene stuff and overlays, and because like the little bit of overlay that this computer can do, it's just like, it's so sad. And I'm excited for the quality bump. I mean, we're gonna be pumping out a nice quality stream off of that PC. There's a passable solo instance in there after the first trial. Only worth it if you care about the story, as opposed to Bezoja, which is fun mechanically. That's right. Yes, I finally today purchased the PC. So yeah, appreciate all of your guys' support and your donations. I'm excited to be able to do better streams. So yeah, you know, I kind of forgot. Someone had mentioned earlier, I think it was Lasat, that I had mentioned that I might kind of reveal what some of my suggestions for a Limit Break Radio revival would be. And, it's not like we're considering taking this to like a company and pitching it. So, if we were going to do it, I think we would be doing it through crowdfunding. So it seems fairly appropriate to kind of talk about it, right? But let me think about that. Let me think about, because like I don't think I committed to revealing. And again, this isn't like this is definitely happening. Like, this is just like when I sat down and thought to myself, what might Limit Break Radio look like in 2020? This is what, or 2021 rather, this is what sort of ended up popping out. So, maybe I'll talk about it. I mean, it only seemed like a few people were interested in hearing about it, so I'm kind of torn between, should I talk about it now or should I make it a bigger deal and like promote the fact that I'm going to talk about it? But I feel like if I did that, I'd have to have something like ready to go, There's a lot of caveats in there. Because again, this is just my proposal. It's like for anyone to take the logical leap and then to go, oh, what are you guys doing? What's the revival? That's so far off. That's so distant. Spitballing. Not quite. Do an announcement for the announcement. Well, again, I feel like I've talked about this a few times, but if we were to do Limit Break Radio again, it would not. I can tell you this for sure: it would not likely be a weekly Final Fantasy XIV show. It would probably not be a Final Fantasy XIV show, because I think you're right. I think Nika is probably the only one out of us that still has a whole lot of interest in playing this game, although being a new parent, she doesn't have the time to talk about it, so or the time to sit down and play it. So, that complicates things, A teaser trailer. I like it. Foos Rhodesian, I'm more invested in 11 again than I am in 14. Right on. I hear that from a lot of people, that they've been playing more 11 than 14. All right, I'm really going to hope that this thing doesn't pop. I am going to run and grab more tea. I will be back in just a moment. right. Cool, I didn't miss it. Oh, guys, I hate my fucking hair right now. Like, I don't mind that it's long. It's just, like, I don't know. I feel like it looks like a fucking... Like, it's not good long hair. Like, there's nothing styled about it. It's kind of mullety. It's like a long mullet. Because I just let it grow. Yeah, I'm in no hurry to get my hair cut. Did I ever play Mass Effect? I did, but not for any significant period of time. Grow out the beard and go super hipster and beard, and I'm assuming that that's braid my hair and beard together. I'll pass on that. Take a trimmer to it. It's not like the situation will improve anytime soon. I haven't cut my hair since high school, mainly because I'm lazy and just decided to own it. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I look bad with long hair necessarily. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I kind of don't know what to do with it, so I mostly end up putting it in a ponytail just to keep it out of my fucking face. The idea of playing Retail 11 these days gives me anxiety. I'm terrible with LUA files for gear swap. I think just gear swapping in the game has gotten much better. I don't know that you need to necessarily worry about like window or stuff. Although I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they made it better. Like, it's better now, but optimally, is still Windower. Yeah. I tried playing it on the PS2 because I don't have a good PC. Didn't they shut down PS2 service for 11? Like, a long time ago? Like around Alvalin? Oh, this was back in 2001. Got it. Okay. Well, the queue time is 100% Evil Liv's fault because he was like, I'm not getting off work for an hour. And it pops. I'm just kidding, by the way. Oh, yeah, to kind of have it set up to that degree. Yeah, I get you.
I call upon the power of Shiva.
Yeah, see, I don't like. I'm not a big fan of the private servers, mostly because it seems it's a bubble. It's literally like a fucking bubble economy. Not just an economy, but like literally everything's a bubble. Like if Square Enix decides to shut it down, if the dude decides like I don't want to fucking do this shit no more. All of that, all valid reasons to shut servers down, and then all of your fucking hard work's gone.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict. The light shall usher in peace. Such impudence! Resplendent ice, grant me strength. Your blood shall freeze!
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I'm dead.
Shatter!
Hell.
The light shall usher in peace. Such impudence!
Motherfuck. I am not good at this.
Tranquility must be restored to the land.
Yeah, I assume that Savage is always worse. Not quite sure. Ooh. Do I touch the crystal? I want to touch it. Generally, I've heard it referred to as a butt plug, not an ass plug, but you know, same thing, I guess.
Darkness, speak up!
God, I wish I had any idea of what the fuck I was doing right now. Balls. How did I get hit with the second one?
Resplendent ice, grant me strength. Shatter.
Fuck balls. I didn't change direction. God damn it. Shit.
The light shall usher in peace. Such impudence!
Why can't I move? God damn it.
Darkness, be gone! Resplendent ice, grant me strength. Shatter.
I got hit with one of them. Fuck it. It's better than being dead. Not really sure what I'm missing there.
Damn it all! I won't give up! Not on my future. Our future. I want to see what tomorrow will bring. We're so close! Do something! Anything!
There we go. I'll take it. Nice job, Tank. Usually dies quicker. I get it. I get it. You're calling me a scrub. That's fine. That was good. That was fine. I like winning things by the skin of my teeth. Reen. Lasat asking, hey Nate, did Checkpoint cover fighting game stuff other than Mortal Kombat and Smash? That was my little corner of esports interest. Yeah, I know we used to. I can't speak for any of the programming that's going on there now, but I know that, you know, we used to talk a lot of Street Fighter. Smash was a big component. But that was Norris's sort of little corner, and I think he's now sort of more concentrated on collegiate esports. So I'm not. I can't sort of speak to, you know, who's sort of covering what these days. You were there. I heard you. What happened to Shiva? Is she still in control? No, she's gone. But Gaia? What? That hammer. It matches your dress. I see you're back to normal, your normal idiotic self. Look, isn't it pretty? Maybe we could take it with us. Ice needs to melt, you know. Or ice tends to melt, you know. Not this sort. Well, if you say so. Anyway, it might make a nice necklace. That's a brilliant idea. Wilt thou not rush to her aid? Perhaps I'm getting slow in my old age, because it would seem Gaia's beat me to it. To think that she would be the one to break the ice. Ahem. They may have gotten off to a rocky start, but I think they'll make quite the pair. The freezes still seem to be happening, but now they last for just a second instead of the minute or so that they used to. Yeah, not sure what that is. It says I have dropped 0.6% of frames since starting. So that just may be the aged computer. Is that a hint of melancholy I detect in thy voice? Something akin to a pining mother bird whose chicks have flown the nest? Father bird, if you don't mind, but you're not entirely wrong. Still, when the day finally comes to say goodbye, it heartens me to know she won't be alone. After that, we can go to the second serving for coffee biscuits. Again with the fucking coffee biscuits, this bitch. Fine, you win. If they're anything less than perfection itself, I'll never let you live it down. If they're not to your liking, there are plenty of other things to try. Jesus. I suppose we both deserve a little treat after all the hard work, hee hee.
Fucking coffee biscuits.
Fucking coffee biscuits. Right? Thank you, CC Decibels. There we were, laughing as if we had not a care in the world. Fleeting though as it was, in that moment, I was content. But my life was never meant to be so simple. Thank you very much, Decibels, for the subscription. Much appreciated. I'm so sorry, everyone. I clearly have a long way to go before I can handle that kind of power. But we achieved what we set out to do, as I had faith we would. So, without further ado, let's return to camp and admire our work. It's life. God, I love this music. I can feel all of the revitalized elements working in harmony. I've always believed Eden had the power to restore the empty, but I never expected it to happen so quickly. Let's see. Never did get the hang of summoning primals correctly. Judging by Thancred and Urianje's reactions, it seems most of them were barely recognizable. Far be it from me to worry, but are you sure your memory is all right? Though thou hast grabbed the basic principles of summoning, it beareth repeating that such deiform entities are not a product of the memory alone. Nay, a myriad other factors contribute to their corporeal manifestations in a process not unlike the technique employed in creation magic. I wonder if the effects from the rebalanced aether will spread to the rest of the empty. Perhaps we'll just have to wait and see. Besides, I'm sure we could do with the rest. I must say, Reen, it's refreshing to see you take a more measured approach for a change. Well, we gotta wait for the next patch, so somebody has to make the suggestion. Well, if my experience here has taught me anything, it's that I shouldn't rush into things unprepared, and I've also learned that there are some problems that can't be solved alone. Is that so? Since you've freed me from Yulmore, I've met all sorts of kind people who have gone out of their way to help me. I thought I should do everything in my power to repay their kindness and make the world a better place. But now more than ever, I realize that there's a limit to what I can achieve by myself. Even though I was able to summon Shiva, I couldn't control such vast amounts of aether. If Gaia hadn't been there for me, I might never have returned to normal. I could say the same about you. I was trapped in a nightmare, but you freed me. It seems we're more alike than I thought. We might not be able to do everything by ourselves, but if we look out for each other, then we can face our problems together. The power of friendship. That is, if you don't mind. No, it's fine, really. If things don't work out, we can always go our separate ways. But on the other hand, if I can resist the urge to punch you whenever you annoy me, which I must say is quite often, I have no objections to staying around. Well, you have to complete the 5.3 MSQ to unlock the final Eden tier. Okay, interesting. You mean it? Oh, thank you, Gaia. May I suggest we continue the conversation in Amarang, though the empty may now may supporteth foliage. The land's normalization hath but begun, and to linger overlong shall entaileth risks. Is aught the matter, Thancred? Nothing you need to worry about. Let's go. Excuse me. Before we do anything else, we should report to Yalfort. He'll want to know how we've been getting on in the empty. Speaking of Mordsuk, there was a snack of some sort that caught my eye last time. I can't quite describe it, but it looked squidgy. Despite a strong suspicion that I may live to regret it, I'd like to try one. Oh, I think I know the one you mean. They might not be much to look at, but I bet they taste amazing. Perhaps we could try a pot of those jellied wrigglers or whatever they're called. I'll even let you take the first bite. Ew, no thank you. First coffee. Fucking coffee biscuits. Now worms and jelly. Heavens forbid the two of you might actually eat some proper food. Aniero, may I ask a favor of thee? Whilst Thancred and I return unto the Crystarium to inform our comrades of our recent exploits, I would accompany I would have thee accompany Reen and Gaia to Mordsuk. Oh, fuck. Why? right? So I'm still not understanding what the deal with the transformation sequence is. I just watched the video on the other monitor. Still don't really understand. Jesus Christ, some of the fucking mounds. I trust all is well, Miss Gaia. It will be once we get out of this desert town. If I have to spend another night in this dingy little room, I shall scream. I'm terribly sorry to hear the accommodation was less than satisfactory. I'll investigate the availability of more comfortable lodgings post-haste. Yes, I think we'll be staying in Mord Souk, at least for the time being. It might take a while for me to write the report, as our expedition was rather eventful. Aniero, I really appreciate everything you've done, and I'm sorry for all the trouble I've put you through. I'm still fretting about that, are you? What's done is done. Besides, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? You're right. Now, how about that treat we promised ourselves? They might not have coffee and biscuits here, but I've heard the Wriggler cakes are to die for, or was that you'll die from eating them? The only way to find out, only one way to find out, I guess. I'm sure trying the local delicacies will keep us occupied between writing reports and thinking about the next plan of action. Hopefully we'll have another chance to visit the Empty to see how things are coming along. And don't even think about leaving me behind. All right. All right. All right. If I wanted to hand in some of these fucking things that I've been getting, the Helm of Golden Antiquity and all of that shit, where do I do that? Is that, what, armor exchange, gear exchange? Fuck. Which one of these dumb motherfuckers has this thing? Deep Shadow, Crystal. No, that's not it. Ah, Eden Relic Exchange. Thank you. Kind of curious what this gear looks like after all. Oh, that's kind of cool. Helmet is less cool. Are they dyeable? Probably not. That's the other stuff that's dyeable, right? It'd be the raid, the actual raid stuff that's dyeable, probably. Oh, that one's pretty cool, actually. This second set. So you need 4, 2. Okay, all right. Not terrible. All right. Well, that is a thing. Should probably forget which one's the mender. There it is. No, it's the melder. Damn it. There's the mender. It's so much fun talking to a silent chat room because it feels like talking to yourself, and you sort of feel like you're going a little crazy. Where does the Bezoja stuff start? I have not been paying attention to party chat at all. Starts in Kugane. Where in Kugane? Huh? The marketplace. Ah, this expansion was so bad. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I think this is what I will do the next time that I play FF14, because at least then I will have something to do. So I think what this means for me is that it's time to switch over to Fallout. Let's go ahead and get rid of the game music. By the way, Neelis, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Huh. I did not realize that Naoshi Mizuta did some of the soundtrack work for Parasite Eve 2. Things that you learn. Anyway, yes, thank you. That was fun. I appreciate it. Guys, I know that most of you, I would assume, tend to watch a channel called Limit Break Radio because I play a lot of FF14, but I would hope that you'll stick around with me as I make my switch over to Fallout 76. Want to check out the new Brotherhood of Steel content. So yeah, maybe you've heard people on YouTube trash on this game a lot. I actually really like it, and hope that you will stick around. So keep hanging out with me. Real quick though, I am gonna have to switch my overlay, so give me just a second.